Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Lord Bafford's Manor. Follow me. So, doing the usual here, we'll start from the front. This wall got pushed in towards this alley by a meter, all for a good reason. You can definitely tell a difference here. This one got pushed back a meter as well. I want to come back and work on the face of this building here in a little bit. I think I had this part of it done last video. I want to make like a B right in here. Do something like make the letter B. I'll get it done. It'll be a thing. But as you can tell, things are starting to change a little here. Just for reference, I've put this in just to kind of have it in place as a placeholder, although this will probably be about how it stays. I finally got the front end of this building all footed down the way I want it. Starting to kind of put up some walls. Last video we left off, I was sitting here working on this. We had it about 2 meters this way to the right. I had to completely tear it down and rebuild it for a very good reason. This other side would have been clipping through this stone wall with the dimensions I have it at. So now, as you can see, there's a little over a meter space here. So works good. Still not sticking out the back end. The roof is just temporary because this has to go another couple, maybe 10 meters higher. And that'll be later down the road. There's gonna be like a stairwell leading up into this one. So this floor is temporary. Well, actually, no. These are rooms on the game. So I'll finish this too, but it's gonna have like a short ceiling in this one. Do something like this. Oh. To give you an idea. So then there'll be part of the second floor here. And then same thing, octagonal room. And then you'll eventually have like, I don't know, stairs leading up to the second floor, which I have started and is level with the stone here. So, yay. But yeah, I did redo that octagonal building because I needed to make room for all of the things in this long hallway here. So it's still in very good shape. Things just weren't gonna fit, so I had to redo it. These doorways are more than 2 meters, or sorry, shorter than 2 meters. As you can see, like there's the 2 snap points, so they're like a quarter of a meter shy of being 2 meters. See how it keeps snapping back and forth? I got that whole Bad Dad built right there. Here's the other stairwell. And then this doorway, no, it's these, the ones with the stairs are the ones that are exactly 2 meters. They're the only ones. The rest of them are a quarter meter shy in here. And it'll fit that way. I got my little animal attractions built here. A little hot tub there. Porky in there, rooting around. Neither of them are tame. Boy, they were angry earlier. They were putting up a fight, and now they're settled down. I have no idea. I don't know what causes them to aggro versus not. But I was over here doing steel work or iron work earlier, and they were just bashing their heads against the cage. Pretty pleased with this. It's turning out. The front of the building is the most complex part, all the way up till the midpoint. Like I said, the back end of the building is just all kind of blocky, and will be easy and fun to finish off after doing all this complicated stuff. One thing I want to point out though is back in episode 4 we placed these iron beams, and what I should have done, and after explaining this I realized I did use the door to hide it in the stone. You can go back and watch that on episode 4, and since then I have even moved it back. I've moved it back this direction. I moved it back that way a meter. But what I should have done instead of setting them separately is I should have set one and hit it within the rock, within the stone, and then come across with these. I did not do that, and I was left with an inch gap between two of the connecting beams between the snap points. And I have since redone that. I've come back and they do snap exactly now, and this one's still perfectly hidden in the stone over here. So now I know along the whole structure, everything in the steel, although it will not snap with the external walls, it will snap amongst itself. And it does so perfectly all the way to here. And if I were in and connected this one to this one, it would connect, so on and so forth. I'll put more later on down here and they will all snap together. But while we're on the subject, I ran into some issues. What I wanted to do was, oh, that sun's terrible, sorry. I'll come on this side. What I wanted to do was take, to hide the iron within the stone, like you see up there, I wanted to go a couple of snap points down here using the core wood trick, and oh my gosh, I can't get it to where this light is not blinding. Apologize for that. But you can do this trick where you try and embed the iron within the stone flooring. And when I did that using snap points, I just can't get it to where it'll support the stone. The stone kept collapsing. So what I ended up having to doing was holding down the manual placement button, which is P for me, and I had to manually place it, unfortunately, which I don't like, but it still gets that iron support as long as it's touching your beam that's coming out of the ground. I hope that's not too wordy and explains what I'm trying to convey here. But yeah, it's still gonna look solid though. That's the only thing I probably will not be able to snap is the floor supports. But they look solid, as you could tell. You can't see it from below and you can't see it from above, and these stones are all blue because they're touching the iron. That's all it really needs to be. What do we got? So, yeah, that tower will be built up higher. let's go ahead and start working on this building here. I think it needs a fancy door or a fancy window right here. Something like that. Like a recessed window. Might be a little too much. That looks cool. You never know when these things are gonna be supported or break. You never know. Just never know. I got an idea. Let's make it taller. See, I kind of save these ideas for the videos, and it all kind of boils over because I'm waiting and waiting to make a video and put something in the video, and I think by the time I get here, I've thought about it so much, it should just all fall together right here. Does it really add much to put a wood beam there? I don't know. I bet if we did it this way, it would look a little cooler. I like that. Yeah. Yep. So there's a nice windy. Might as well keep it going with this. Oh man. So cool, so cool. Why don't we go the other way now? For the roof. We have this freedom. Let's do it. Let's create like an overhang this way. Here we go. Can we go a little more than that? Let's go like that. Check that out. There we go. I don't know that that would really added anything to that, but it... So we might as well, yeah, we'll keep it like that. Now we can draw the roof off of that. Maybe will this work? Somehow. You never know when those things are gonna break. Those oddly supported pieces of stone. I'm gonna run out of material here in a second, I'm sure. I kinda like just leaving that like that. And then this. Oh yeah, my smokestack turned out to look way better at night than what I could ever imagine. That thing shines, like the clip plane picks this thing up like so far out, I don't know why. And then the smoke from down below, it looks like it's the smoke coming out of the smokestack. Pretty pleased with that. So now, I wanted to make a certain style of roof. So let's try that. Let's get some tar. And I don't have any here. Let's get some more stone. That crap up. Some wood. Now we'll go get some tar. I know this just looks like a kind of a mess at this point, but it'll start to take better shape. Further we go. The view from the road outside the Locks Trail, it's gonna look insane. You can just see it now. Most of these videos so far, just you can see the corner building and that little tower when we start the videos. It's gonna kind of take up the whole landscape here. I don't know how many videos it's gonna take to finish this. I'm guessing maybe 30? I don't know. Maybe I'll owe YouTube some money by the time I'm done. There we go. So, I wanted to do... Let me get scaffolding of some sort going here. Do this kind of style here. Go from this corner. I think we can. Then the question is, how is this gonna look being there? No, it's goofy. Okay. Okay, I can dig that. Had a lapse in judgment there. I started to think maybe I want this to be cone shaped in the front like this. And let's go ahead and pull it together here. That way we're not taking too much attention off of this building for the sake of this one. And now I gotta really start to kind of crunch this together. Is that right? Nope. Take another turn. Can't see what I'm doing. Come on. Hit these buttons. what do I do? Making these all to be just like building facades has been interesting. Done a lot of that in this game, and this has just been another perfect example of making that work. You know, I'm just not crazy about making everything look all Viking for this build, so I might not mess with that. I might just do this guy. Oh, yep, no. Need to get a new mouse. My mouse wheel has gone bipolar on me. I make a lot of stabs at bipolars. I'm sorry if that's offending anyone. I really don't have anything against that. Yeah. Check that out. Need some gargoyles on that. Can I go another stone up there? Like, yay. That. Yeah, sorta. Can I do this there? That works. I like. Man, that's what we were going for there. You can kind of see through there, see what's going on back there. It looks like there's actually some structure to that building. You know, the whole idea is in the Thief game, you can't go in these buildings. So I like that there's a little bit of mystery to it in here too. Granted, you can go through the doors, but it's not really the objective unless you're just exploring. Take all these out now. And see, this building still looks cool. Still has purpose. Very unique. It really breaks that up. Looks good from down this way. Need to do something about all that up there, though. Okay, yep. Okay, can we put one up here? Yep. Maybe one there, maybe one here. Yep. Okay. Good enough for now. Let's see what it looks like from out here. So yeah, maybe I'll come back off screen. We'll carry it out, make it look like a little bit more of a roof line. Use some wood, conceal it all on this side. As all this looks. Down there where that stonecutter table is, I'm thinking about putting a bazaar in, like a little market area. In the game Thief, it appears to be a building with stores, you know, food stores. The little signs indicate that. Oh man. Do I get rid of the boar and put a little grayling in my cage? Tempting. Tempting. Yeah, it's all taking good shape. Oh yeah, look at that roof from over here. The black tar looks sick. Wow. Looks kind of hobjobbled for now. But I have a feeling the large manor house will break that up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, so we talked about the iron supports. We built the face hub. We got the second floor. Kind of describe that. So let's look at the clearance. So what is the clearance going to be for the ceiling? Let's go in this room and look. So we got 1, 2 and a half. So that's 5 meter clearance for the first floor ceiling. Good to know. I'm gonna record that, and we'll kind of try to aim for that on every floor. You know, the third floor is a very limited footprint. It's only like the space above this long hallway and the space above this area in the throne room, and of course a connecting area here, and the space above here too. It's a weird little like pool thing that we'll probably put some hot tubs in up there. Well, that's it. That's about all I can come up with for today. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. I don't expect anyone to subscribe, but some of you have. But hope everyone likes it. Have a good day. Bye.